Okay.
Okay.
You sent the mail.
He's
in 18 of them.
Good news என்ன தெரியுமா சாயராம் அடுத்த வாரத்துக்கு எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டோம். Oh, really? It's gonna take my this, is it?
Hi, everybody. So I hope everyone joined the meeting. Okay, I hope everybody joined the meeting. Good morning, everybody. Yesterday, I taught you the basics of Unity. Have you tried in your home or in your colleges? You can unmute and speak, or you can chat. Have you tried? If you have tried, have you faced any issues regarding it? Have anyone tried in home? Okay, if you Blender people are doing is fine. If you have a demo once the classes start, it will be very easy to use and it will be very friendly. That's what I ask. Have anyone tried in home Unity? You need basic requirements: Windows 10 OS, i5 7 processor, i5 Gen or i7 processor in your system. Then it will be fine for loading. So if you try it only, you will be facing some issues. You can ask and resolve the issues. Okay, let's start the session. I'll have a recap of the yesterday's class and I'll then go to a new topic. Okay, yesterday's class, we saw Unity, right? How to install Unity. I'll share my screen. How to install Unity. And once you install Unity, you have to check the versions you have using, so you can give a name regarding it. And if you miss any modules to be installed, you can install here, add modules. So this helps you to add modules if any modules is missed. For example, if you missed Microsoft Visual Studio, well, if it's not installed means, you can click here in the checkbox and you can say install means it will be installed. So most of the people will be struggling in these software missings only. So make sure that all your softwares are fine capable. Then only you can make your Unity engine run and expect the output what you are getting. Okay, so this if you missed any of this Android or Windows or any modules, you can go to installs and click the settings button, and here you can see add modules. Fine. I have all the modules here, so I'm not adding it at present. So I'm now going to create a new project. How I'll be creating? Go to projects, select new project, and here you will be getting set of projects which one you want to create. So we are going to create a 3D project. So I'm selecting 3D and giving create project. And before that, you can give the name of the project. And I'm creating it. It will take time. Before that, yesterday I taught you Euphoria, right? Have you anybody checked what is Euphoria and how it is? Have anybody got license so that you can apply it in your phone and see the output? Euphoria is a engine. Say if you want to download Euphoria, you have to go to internet, type Euphoria. You will be getting a portal, developer portal. Click on it. If you want to note, please note it, guys. Click on it and select downloads. And here, if we are doing things for Unity. So you can add Vuforia engine to a Unity project or upgrade to the latest version. Once you have clicked, it will be automatically adding, and need a login. I have already have a login, and it will ask for a license key. So I have a license key. So I'm not logging it at present, so it will take time. When it will ask for a basics, then go to develop. Once you got login, you can ask for software licenses. Say I agree, and it will start downloading here. So you can have a samples here, tools, and once you have logged in, you can go for develop. In the develop option, you will be having 3 managers: license manager, target manager, credential manager. I'm giving a recap of Euphoria. Okay. In that, I have already had a license. If you want to get a license, you can go to get basics, and the license will be valid till my date, but I have modified at 10. It will be valid throughout some particular dates. You can go to get basics, go to license manager, go to get basics. You will be having a license key. You'll be getting a license key. If you give a name and if you check on it and give confirm, your license key will be generated, and you can go to that. And next, go to target manager. So I have already created a database. If you want to have, add database. Okay. And if you want to get an image, go to add image, select add target, select image, and choose the file. That is the QR code file. Okay, fine. You should select the QR code. You have to select this QR code. Okay, I have already, so I'm not interested, and give the width fine and give the name you want, and it will be automatically get added. And once it is done, download database all, give it. So you will be getting a file like this. You will be getting a file like this. What name you have given, the name will be presented here. Understood? So I have given AR project name, and if you want to give any name, you can give it, and it will be download with the Unity symbol. So I have add Euphoria package and AR project package, and these two symbols will be like this. And I have copied a license in my notepad, so I don't want to download again and again. So I copied my license, and this is the picture of QR code, what we are going to see the output. Then credential management. So if you have new credential, you can use it. So these license manager, target manager is fine enough to download our project file. So once it got downloaded, open the Unity file, then right click on hierarchy. Go before that, what you have to do is you have to install the engine, Euphoria engine. So how we will be installing? You will be having the project file, right? Just drag and drop in the window. That's it. Drag and drop in the project window. It will ask for import. Give import. Give update. Let's wait for a few minutes. It will take time. Once it got updated, only we can see the Euphoria engine in the hierarchy. Otherwise, you cannot use the Euphoria. Okay. Why we are using Euphoria is for marker AR. Marker AR is that you are using your QR code to get the output, and AR is the augmented reality. So by using QR code, we are going to get the output, and I'll show you in the last of the output. So see, listen, I have added my Euphoria package. In that, you can see till that scripting part only have been installed. So I want my QR part also to be installed. So I'm selecting my AR project that has already have my QR code, drag and drop in the window. And it will ask for import, give imports. Can you see here, guys? Editor, Euphoria, image target textures, AR project, master scale JPEG. This is the QR code we have downloaded from the internet. Okay. And give import. So it's very easy, drag and drop. The only thing you have to keep it in mind is the creation part. It's still downloading. Okay, once it just has been finished, you can see your AR camera. Okay, how we are going to see our AR camera is go to Euphoria engine. See, make sure that you have installed Euphoria package inside your Unity. Otherwise, you cannot use the Euphoria engine and it will not be displayed in the hierarchy window. So Euphoria engine, AR camera. So we have a camera. So two camera will classes. So I'm deleting my main camera. So direction light and AR camera. Okay, fine. You got it, guys, till that. Once it is done, our camera is ready. So next thing, what we have to do is we have to add the license. So click on the AR camera. All the properties will be displayed in the inspector window. Scroll down, go to open Euphoria engine configuration, and I have already have my license key in my notepad. So I'm opening it, copying it, and just paste. Once it is pasted only, you can see your view of the real-time augmented reality. See, I'm running. I'm running the game view. We have not kept anything. Okay. Next, what you have to do is you have to now add the image target. Go to Euphoria engine, select image target. Once image target is created, click on it and go to editor, which was presented in the project window. Below assets, you'll be having editor. Go to Euphoria. You'll be having your JPEG image, that is QR image. What you are going to do is you are going to have this in a image target. Can you see the empty box which is waiting for your texture 2D? Can you see? So just drag and drop it. Once it is dropped down, your image will be having your QR code. See, it's very small and the camera is too big. So I'm reducing the size of the camera. So click on the camera. Here will be the gizmos. Select it and reduce it. So now it will affect only the fine guys. And now start running. See, I have nothing in my game, so it will not visible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a 3D object cube. And cube is so big, so I'm scaling it small by using properties. So I'm scaling my QR code out. It will be fine. So to minimize the scaling, select the scale tool. So if you are AR, see, I'm moving my AR camera because my object is not visible in the output window. So now you can see your images. Press play button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to so wait a minute. Actually, my camera is on, so it's not visible for you. My camera is accessing the window. You people are seeing, so I'll just stop my video. So what actually you will get is See, you'll be what actually you'll be getting is you'll be having your QR code here. Okay. Once, can everybody see me? Can anybody see, can I'm visible to everybody? Okay, fine. Screen not sharing. No. Okay. Is the screen is visible for you? Okay, fine. So this is your AR camera. Can everybody see my window, right? Okay, fine. Okay. So you will be having an output that you will be, whatever you are seeing the camera, you have to see your QR code, okay? And this QR code will be visible for you. Okay. So this is the classes we seen yesterday. Okay, fine, guys. Okay, next we can see the, I'm keep it in to be mode, okay? So it will be easy for you. So till now we have seen before, yeah, how to install and how to see the output in the window. So you can use your mobile having the same QR code and you can see your cube moving on it, okay? Next, we are going to see what is Mixum. So Mixamo, what we are going to do, Mixamo is a markerless AR. Till now we have used marker AR, right? Mixamo is a markerless AR. So go to Google, type Mixamo. So you can use this Mixamo, create this Mixamo. It is a big process. So it's a Adobe thing. So here you can see a Mixamo web page, right? Click on it and it will ask for a login. Give your login, your details, your mail ID. And here you can see the characters, right? Many characters. Okay. Many characters are there. Can you see, people? So what I'm going to select is export. This one. Export. Type export. Okay. And give search, enter. So either this one or this one. Why this? Because this will be easy to use. All the bone sculptures or all being set up in a right way rather than other character animations, and you can take the build without any problem. So this is Mixamo. So this is a markerless AR. Today we saw in the morning class marker AR, right? So once your cube is created, show it to your camera. Show the QR code from your mobile to the camera. You can see the cube which pops out of the window. Okay. So this one is markerless AR. Without the QR code, we are going to build the setup. So this is export, and we are going to give animation for this export. This is a character which is standing without any animation. Still, it's like a doll. So this is called rock doll. And which animation I'm going to give? I'm going to simply sit, walk, whatever it may be. So I'm giving dance. So what it's going to do? It's going to dance, hip hop. So this one. So I'm going to use this one. Once it is done, what you have to do is you have to go to download. So if you have your export, any other things, you can upload a character also here. It will ask for FBX, OBJ or zip file that you can upload it if you have a character. So we are taking the character which was already in the Mixamo. So click download. Don't give any changes and make sure your format is in FBX. Okay. There are many formats, and make sure your format is in FBX. And with skin, okay, frames per second is 30, that it will be keep on moving. Keyframe reduction is none. And make sure this you should not change anything. And format file should be in FBX, then only it will be importing in Unity. So click download. Once it is download, you can see step, hip hop, dance, or whatever the name of the image, FBX will be included. So create a new project. Go to new project. Select create project. Again, the same 3D. So what we have to do to use Mixamo, can anyone say? So this is also a AR code, right? So what is necessary to include this animations? Do anybody know? So we want AR engine to be included, right? Aphoria game engine, I'll be including it, okay? So for this also, Aphoria is in need. So you have to go for Aphoria. Sorry, Aphoria. Go to Aphoria, the same process. So before including this export, the rock doll, we have to include the same process. Aphoria portal, developer portal. Here you have to go to the downloads. You have to download that, and you have to go to manager, and you have to get the license key. Once the license key has been got only, you can use your AR camera in the project window. And once the this is for free only, you don't want to pay because you people are students, you can use it for free. See, nothing is here. In hierarchy window, is all empty. See, can you see Euphoria engine? The AR camera, it will not be available. Why? Because we have not imported the Euphoria engine. So to import it, what we have to do? We have to add Euphoria package. The same process. Click import. It will take time. And give update. And once it is done, what you have to do is see, this is Unity is very easy, drag and drop. What you have to do is you have to import the package correctly from your Chrome. So use your internet properly and don't skip any steps. If you skip any step, it will lag for the output. So make sure what and all packages you are importing here will be right configured by your Unity. Otherwise, you will not be getting the output what you people are expecting, right? Okay, once it is done, this is the hip hop move dance, which I have been downloaded from the Mixamo. So what I have done, go to Mixamo, go to Mixamo, make sure your character is there. I'm telling it again, go to Mixamo window, check your character, type export here because this will not lag and give you a proper output. Once export, select the export character, click on animations and select the animation what you people are needing. Any animation can be done. This is the animation which the game, which the player is playing like that animation. And don't forget to download. And before downloading, it will ask for the option. Make sure your format is in FBX and click download. This will be fine for you. And once it is downloaded, it will be downloaded in this format. Just click and drop it in the asset window. So can you see people? Okay, what you have to do is, now we can include our AR camera, Foria engine, AR camera. Fine? Okay. In AR camera, what we have to do first, open Euphoria engine configuration and paste the license. That's it. From the Euphoria engine, what we have got. Okay. Okay. Next, what we are going to do is click on the Euphoria engine and you're going to create a markerless AR, right? So click on ground plane. Can you see plane finder? Ground plane. So you have to use both the things, plane finder as well as ground plane. Can you see? Both are presented here. Next, what you are going to do is select on the plane finder. You can see all the things imported here. Can you see? Can you see? And go to anchor stage. Can you see in the bottom? Anchor stage is there. So take your ground plane stage and drop it in the anchor stage, which is none. See, see my cursor where I'm placing. See, now there are many more options. Can you see content pushing? You should not place here. It will be giving a wrong output. In anchor stage, drag and drop your ground plane. So go to plane finder. There you'll be getting a anchor stage. Just click and drag and drop. So now can you see the none has been changed to a ground plane stage, and we are giving a proper connection for that. Next, what you're going to do is you have to make the plane finder in the AR camera. Click and put it in the AR camera. Can you see? Click this and put it in your AR camera. My camera is too big, so using this mouse, I'm going to make it small. Okay. So then there is now no more objects here. Make sure your object is visible. Okay. And if I want to expand the plane, you can change the size of it. Okay, so you can see. So no objects is there. What now we are going to do is this assets, which was the export, we are going to click and drop it in the hierarchy window. So saving FX. Can you see it's so big? So I'm going to reduce my size using scaling. So for scaling, what tool we will be using? We will be using R. So click in the center and drag it. And still now more smaller we can make. And make sure it does not go beyond your ground. I'm pressing my Alt key to visible all the sides. Okay. So I can move wherever I want by pressing my Alt key. And check whether your export is visible in your camera. Can you see? So that's it. You have created your export and imported it in your AR camera. Can you see? So I have kept my camera on the back of the export. So what I have to do is you can scale the camera. So it will show at what percent your camera will be. Instead of this, I'm turning my image. So you can see your camera, what it is actually is. Okay. So this export image is shown in visualize here, right? So actually where you will be getting this output in, you can play this export in your mobile. How will be playing this? Go to file. In that menu bar, go to build settings. So we are going to make this export run in our phone, Android phone. Okay, select Android. And here you have to give switch platform. Again, I'm telling you, I'm repeating it again. Go to file, select build settings. And here you can use and select Android, and you have to click on switch platform. So what it is doing is from Windows, it was converting the Xbox to your Android phone. So some more changes are is still in need. Okay, it will take time to load because it's a big file, right? So what I have explained till now, have you understand? Before we last thing, we have used a QR code to see the image. This time we are using our playing ground. What is the differences? In your phone, you can access the camera to your window and you can see the images. You have to show your QR code to your system camera and you can see the cube that is popping as a augmented reality world. And this one, you can make a live session video for your export, that your export is moving in your house or colleges, whatever it is, you can make it. So that's the difference. So it has been switched to the platform. Next, you have to go for player settings. In that player settings, by default, it will be player. If it is not in player, go to player. And you can change the name. I'm giving InGage. Okay. And the version should be predefined. If you want to add icon, you can use the icon you have created. Otherwise, left it. And you have to make sure that your orthographic AI should be. And there you can go for identification. And it should not be checked. It should be unchecked. Make sure it should be unchecked. And go down. Go to the last. Override. Here, this should be unchecked. Override identification over default package should be unchecked. Make sure that, and go down, you will be having Android 8.2. It will be in the lowest. So here you have to have your make this as Android 8.0 Oreo API level. Can you see below identification menu? You have to go to minimum API level and select the API. Android 8.0 Oreo API level 26. So this will be changed. And then we have to move a little bit down. Scripting backend, it should be configuration. Make sure your configuration is IL2 CPP. And check on ARM64. That's it. So 3 changes we have done. Scripting backend, IL2 CPP, and ARM64. Once it is done, you can close it and you can give a build file. What I'm giving is I'm giving the name markerless AR. And give, see, make sure your type should be APK. Give save. So it will take all the export items to your phone Android applications. That's APK is the application for your Android. Okay, it will take time. I will show you what will be the output in the real world. So I'm facing my camera to the a real world environment, either in your floor or wherever chair, wherever you keep. What actually do is you can see in your phone that this boy is dancing in your phone. This is augmented reality, markerless augmented reality. So can you see? I'm placing it is on my near my laptop. It is going. Can you see? It's dancing. So this is the output. Actually, you will be seeing in your phone. I'll show you I have copied the APK file. Can you see my phone? In that, can everybody see my phone? In that, see, I have created this is my APK file. This is how it will actually looks. I have given my name as InGage. Can you see? See, it will load with Unity. Can you see? Here, actually what it is, you can see my Xbox is moving in on my flow. Wait a minute. It is not in the full preview. You can see my Xbox is running in that. Can you people see in my phone? My Xbox is there. Can everybody see? In my phone, a small toy Xbox is there. Is it visible for everybody? So this output you will be getting if you build a file in a proper way, what things I have told you. And if you have noted it, it will be very fine for you. See, still now it's getting a build. Still now it's getting the build. Guys, try it at home. It's easy. The thing is, I'm repeating the class again in a very short form. And I'll Guys, everybody hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Okay, fine. So you understood how markerless AI working, right? So this is how you will be getting a APK file. So I'll repeat it again. You will be whatever you was in need. Okay. You need a Euphoria package which you will be downloading in your engine. Then you will be using your license key. Okay. I have copied it, but in Euphoria, when you are downloading it, you can use your license key and go to Mixamo and you can download your FBX file. So these three are very important, and make sure your FBX file is in export, because many other files it will not be accepting, because if it is not properly built, you cannot see a proper output in your output window. So what you have to do is drag the file in your hierarchy and make sure you are adding a license. And once you are adding a license, here you will be having a Euphoria engine. I'm not dragging it now. So once you have dragged, you'll be having a Euphoria engine. Okay. And once your Euphoria engine is seen, you can go and select the ground plane and plane finder. You have to drag it and drop it. And in file, you have to make your build settings, Android and switch platform. And what you have to do is make sure your API is in ILP-C22. Okay. So yesterday's class, what we saw in the first session, I'll have a recap. We created a plane, right? Okay, we have created a plane. To resize it, what we have to do? We can either give a changes in your scale. Can you see? So I have resized my plane size. And to add one more object, right click on hierarchy, select 3D objects and select Q. And today I'm going to teach the prefab also. Yesterday, some people ask for prefab. I'll tell you what is prefab is and how to create prefab. What prefab will actually do is it will help you to make your work easier. Okay. How it is? See, if I want to create multiple cube, what I will do, I'll have to duplicate by using Control D, all these things I have to do. And I have to move this. Okay. So each cube will be built one upon the other. So this is cube 1, this is cube 4, 3. So that's the cube. Totally, I have created 6 cubes. One above the other only. You have to only separate the cube. Okay. So what I'm doing this. Okay. Somehow I'm creating the cube. Okay. So if I want to change all the cubes as a wall, what I'll be doing, you have to select it, scale it. So for each and every object, instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this as a free bar by making as a child class. Select this all by pressing your shift key, drag it in your cube. Now this cube is your prefab. Can you see? So this cube will having all the components. This is because these are the child classes and all the changes will be applied to all the cubes. So I have make it this. So if I select only one cube, that cube can be only presented. If you want to make changes for all the cubes, make sure your parent cube is active. Once you check your parent cube only, you can apply all the changes for your child cube's classes also. Can you see? It's like a book like view I'm having. Okay. So many books placed in the floor, we can make sure like that. Next, I want to place all the things in a proper view. Okay. So how do I be adding material is right click, create material. I can create multiple materials. I'm just duplicating it. And each material can have different colors. Go to inspector panel, select the material, go to inspector panel, select the albedo, click on red. Only you can select colors? No, you can select textures also. Can you see a small round near the albedo where I'm keeping the cursor? Click on it and you can see the asset files. See if I'm giving this as I'm giving this image. Can you see this whole material is applied with that particular image? So many parts are like that. Can you see the red color itself? I'm having different textures. And I'm selecting this color view. So it will be easy to see. Fine. And for this color, I can change this also, colors also. See? And I'm just giving this for this. And again, I can add material. So I'm adding different kinds of materials to show you. What you have to do is near albedo, a small dot will be there. You can click on it and you can select the textures, whatever you want. Here I can change my colors of my albedo. Fine. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new folder and I'm going to name it as material. So it will be in a aligned form. I'm selecting all the materials and dropping it in material. So inside material folder, you can see all the colors and you can use materials. Just drag and drop it in the queue. So I'm giving different textures for different objects. Okay, I'm making my view. Okay. Can you see, guys? I have changed the texture by using material. So what we have applied here is visible here. So this kinds of textures you can use and you can change the background color also. Okay. How will be you changing the background? Go to your direction light. You can change the direction light also. See here, you can make your light darker, brighter, and more visible. You can cover the area here, how much your light has to cover, all the things, and your directional. I'm having a point light. See, can you see point light? How it looks? Direction light, area. So these are the light spotting things. You can change all the lightings in your camera. Sorry, in your direction light. So these types of lightings are there. Generally, we are keeping direction light. See, I'm creating my point light and I'm expanding it. Okay, I'm creating multiple point light. Can you see the lights are changing its difference? Can you see? So I'll keep my camera in the top view so you can see the lighting difference, and I can rotate my camera also. Excuse me. So now I'm changing my camera direction, and can you see how it was seeing in an output window? I'm running it. So you can change your camera direction also, and you can specify your camera, which one it has to be loaded more. Can you see? So I'm still, and if you do any changes by running your items in your game view, it will not affect the change. Why? Because if the changes will be affected only in the scene view. You have, so once you have run your game view, make sure you have stopped the play and then go to scene view and then you apply the changes. Okay. Okay, how to create a prefab is you just click and drag the cube here. So what the cube is having, I'm having 6 cubes. Okay, this is the Excel. So once you make your prefab, you can see your cube has changed the color. So this is how your prefab will be. So what actually it does is it will make your work easier. So if I want to create, see, I'm having 6 persons, I'm creating 6 books, right? So if I'm having more than 20 persons, how will we keep on creating again and again? Instead of that, what I will do is just click on the prefab, drop it. That's it. I'm making my plane much more bigger. Okay. So if you do any changes, it will affect all the prefab. So I'm moving all the prefabs. And if you want to move only one particular prefab object, click on the arrow. You'll be having the particular prefab cube and you can change. I want to keep it in between. I kept it. And you have to come back. See? So this is how you'll be creating a prefab. Understood, guys? So this will make your work easier, linear. Any doubt in this creating prefab? So when you are developing a game, you can develop a cube game, right? A Tetris game. You can use your prefab. Okay. And I'm keeping this prefab. So I don't want to make all the size changes. So I'm just dragging one axis. So red is for x-axis, green is for y-axis, and z is for blue is for z-axis. Okay. And what I'm doing is I am moving it and keeping at the top. So see, these tools are colliding each other. To make it, I'm pressing B for vertex. So it will don't make any differences, and it will attach to the end to end. Can you see? One end is attached to the other end. So it will make this attachment. If you press vertex, there is no gap in between. Can you see? So this vertex helps you to make your edges connected to each other. Okay. And if you want to make the skybox, you have to go for Windows, rendering, lighting, go to environment. See, this is how your skybox looks. So you understood, guys, how the prefab will look. And if you want to create a prefab, just create the particular object and make changes and drag and drop it in your assets or materials. And wherever you need, you just click and drag and drop. That's it. So if you do the changes, it will apply for all the apply for all the objects. So make sure whether you need to make changes for all the objects. If you don't want to make changes for all the objects, go inside the prefab, select particular cube. So only that cube will have the changes. It will not affect other cubes. Understood, guys? So I can move only the cube separately, because even inside the prefab, you can apply changes for the cube separately. So if you have a doubt whether my cube is a prefab, means you can check it by seeing the color of the cube. Here, nearby cube, you can see a dark blue. Can you see, guys? A dark blue color. So by this, you can make your prefab. Okay, now I want to change my scene window. See, my scene is in a sky, night like a sky. Okay, so if I want to change a window, means what I'll be doing is I have to again right click, create material. Okay. sorry. I have to create shader. I have to shader. You have to create a material, right? Once you have created the material, in the first you have seen shader, right? Can you see? So click on it. Select skybox. And I can select procedural. Then in skybox itself, you can select panoramic. Then multiple things are there. I'm selecting procedural, which it makes your look, background, environment very silent. And then what I'm going to do is make my sun rise and set. Can you see? I am changing my sky color as yellow. Can you see the preview? It is keep on changing. The colors, downside, new material. Can you see the changes? So whatever view you want, you can keep. And giving a dark red view. And I'm giving sunrise And this exposure makes you darker, brighten, all the things. So this gives you the changes of the output. Can you see? And you can even change the ground color as you wish. So can you see, guys? These changes will be applied. So once I have done, I want to do goes to window, go to rendering, and go to lighting. In that, select environment and click on the skybox material nearby, and you can make the changes. Can you see, guys, what changes and all it has been taken? I'm making the changes. Can you see? So can you see what changes I'm doing? It will affect the entire area. So this is what we have created. If I apply this material here, see how it has been displaying. So I'm reducing the strength, intensity a little bit higher or lower. See, if it is higher, your objects are glowing. Can you see? If it is higher, your objects are glowing. Just keep on glowing, and if I reduce, it's dull. So if you want to make your objects glow, like see in Avatar movie, you can use this skybox. So it will make the changes, and you can apply many more things. Whatever you want, you can apply. So I'm giving it a little bit light and giving it, closing it. And see how my output window looks. This is how my output window looks. And you can make your camera also scale, cover a lot. So it will cover the entire area. See, if I'm changing my camera, I can see the output of the background view also. So this is the background view because the camera coverage is still this. So if you want many more coverages, you can even change the direction wherever you want, or only just to be focused, you can change your camera. So all the changes you can see below the main camera. So this is how you will be creating a prefab, applying materials to the prefab, and giving lighting effects by using skybox. So lighting, again, I'm explaining how your skybox is created. Right click, create material. Normally, how will you be dragging your colors, right? From albedo, like that, you have to create a material. Again, go to shader, select skybox, whatever skybox you want, select. And here you can make your sky tint, whatever you like, greenish, bluish. And the ground plane, how it has to look, whether in dark mode or light mode, whatever color you like. I'll make it a little bit lighter so you can view your object. And once it is done, make your exposure high or low. I'm making it normal. In night light view, I'm making it. And once it is done, your material is created. So you should make a material apply here, right? Go to Windows, go to rendering, and select lighting. Again, you can, lightning. And once your window will be created, you can set your lightnings. Environment will be displayed. In a scene environment, lots and lots will be there. You can make your environment, select the environment, and here click on the dot. And I have created a new material light. You can select that, and whatever changes you want, you can make this. And any changes if you want, you can do. That's it. See, the changes which we have done has applied here, and my object is viewing, and you can see this in output window. So whenever you are going to make changes, make sure stop the game view, then go to scene, and then you make the changes. Okay. It's too dark for me, so I'm going to change that. Okay. So if you don't want it, go to material, drag and drop. If you want to change the background, you can use it. So see, my point light is glowing like. So if I want to move a point light, you can see my point light glow is moving. Can you see? It is pointing actually. The glow light, can you see, is small light glowing on the particular object. So wherever you keep your light, it will glow. Don't forget, and wherever you want a prefab, just click on it, drag and drop it in the assets and make. You can drag and drop. So all the items will be displayed and you can run a game. And yesterday we saw the collision and rigid body, right? So if you want to make a collision, make sure this green line is the collision part. Okay, so this allows you to make a collision for your objects. So for all the objects I want to make collision, right? So select the prefab and go to add component, select rigid body. Okay, that's it. So see, your box is falling down to the floor. Can you see? I'm moving more upper. In Tetris scheme, can you see now if your your box is falling down and it is shaking? Why? Because the collision is applied. As how you are throwing a ball in the floor, it will shake and go, right? Like that. See, it's shaking. So this gravity is being applied by using rigid body, and this object is falling in the ground is stopped by the collision. So these two physics has been used, and you can use many more things. So let's check it out. If we don't use the collision, see what happens. I'm placing my objects upper right, and I'm unchecking my collision. See, use gravity, taking the checkbox away, and I'm running. See, it's floating on the top because gravity is not applied in that. So check the use gravity, which is below the rigid body, and again run. See the difference. So this is what the collision and the rigid body is applied. So okay, and now if you have any doubt, you can ask, or you want any other details, you can ask. You can chat or unmute, and you can ask doubts. So you understood marker AR and markerless AR, right? If you have doubt in that also, you can ask. Nobody has doubt. Have anyone tried at your home installing Unity? Did you face any changes once you tried at home or in your colleges? Nobody tried. Why? See, Mark, it gives you a real time. Augmented reality will give you a real time experience that in real world we are making the objects to be visible, right? So you can apply this classes. You can do it on your own. That's what I'm going. I'm going very fast? I'm going very fast. I have to slow a little bit or no? You can unmute and ask. So if you have a doubt, everybody will get clear output on it.
Students can develop an individual project, ma'am.
Yeah, of course, because I have taught you that, right? APK is a file which you can develop an individual project and you can see the output in your Android phone itself. The robot project I have shown you, right? Taught you, right?
Okay.
That you can view in your phone itself. That's what I showed my phone, how the exact robot will be doing in the real world. Actually, it is climbing in my wall, right? That I showed in my phone. Have you seen, everybody? So this project you can see, do it by yourself.
Okay, ma'am.
And do you want me to repeat it again? So you can try it in your home. So before people comes to our offline class, you can try it in your home. So it will be easy. Once you do it, Unity only, practices makes you perfect, right? So you start doing it only when you people comes to your offline class, it will be easier to do and you can get more outputs and you can learn more things. Without practice, you cannot get the proper output. Button things and all, do you remember, guys? So how will be adding the script? You can add script, right click, again create and C# script. Here you can make your objects move. Yeah, in smartphone is fine. Android phone is fine because we are developing things in Android phone, right? So the Xbox only you can see it in Android phone. This and all, whatever I'm importing images, right? Color images. The color images la irukku illaya. இதெல்லாம் வந்து உங்களோட சிஸ்டம்ல நீங்க இப்ப பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. உங்க ஆண்ட்ராய்ட் போன்ல வேணும்னா நீங்க ஃபைல்ல போய் பில்ட் செட்டிங்ஸ்ல போய் உங்களோட ஆண்ட்ராய்ட் பிளாட்ஃபார்ம் செலக்ட் பண்ணி நான் ஸ்விட்ச் பிளாட்ஃபார்ம் கொடுத்தேன் இல்லையா? I will teach you again. Do you want me to teach that again? The export, so you can try it in your home.
This video, can you share this, ma'am?
Sure. I'll share the export video development.
Okay, ma'am.
Shall I do it again for you guys so you can note it down and do it in your home? Okay, file and see Xbox. I am telling you again how to create an export and in real world you can see. Okay. So file to go to new project. File to new scene. Create. I'm not saving this. If you want to save, you can give save. And normally this is by default. And right click. Before this, you want the AR engine, right? So add before your package. You can get it from the Google before you. If you type before if you type, it will display this web page. Click on it. So this is very important for AR camera importing. select downloads. And if you go downloads, I have already had a download, so I'm logging in. Okay. Once I have logged in, once I logged in, I'll be having a license. If I have already had the license, if you want to create it, you can create a new license. Okay, this is the license key. If you click on it, it will be copied to the clipboard. Okay. And you can paste it in a notebook if you want for the further multiple projects also. Okay. And here you have to add database, give a database. That AR project I have given, right? Wait a minute. You have to give a database regarding this name and create. Okay. I have already the name. And this project will be created. This is for QR code and this license is enough for export. Okay. And if you want to add QR code, you can add target. You can add the image, the QR code image. If you want to build a QR AR, the marker AR. Okay. The all things you want is Euphoria. Make sure your Euphoria package is downloaded. Okay. And select the image, select open and click give a with file and click add. So what will happen is I have already created the master image. So it's showing you. Fine. And this is the QR code you will be generated. And once show future is clicked, you can see this will access your cube or whatever objects you are placing it. Okay. Once it is done, you can update target. And you can download wherever you want. Oh. Open, done. Okay, once it is downloaded, you can download database and it is asked for Android or Unity. You have to give Unity editor and give download. So a Unity symbol like this. See, this is how you will be getting. The symbol like this, you will be getting the package. Okay. So once you got the package, you just what you have to do is open the Unity. You have to add Euphoria package inside your assets and click import. And if you want to add marker AR, you use AR project. Otherwise, you just leave it and you take the FPX video, the robot export Mixamo. Okay. So I already thought you are multiple times, and so I'm telling you Mixamo. Waving.fpx. Make sure your file is FPX, and you can import that also. Okay, once it is done, just click and drag. It will be easy. Right click in your hierarchy window, go for Euphoria engine, go for AR camera. So once your AR camera is created, make sure your main camera should be deleted because it will mismatch it. And once your AR camera is fixed, then go to Euphoria engine, select ground plane, plane finder, and select ground plane. So both has to be included. Fine. Once it is included, you can drag and drop your Mixamo in the hierarchy window. So a prefab is created and your plane finder is very small, right? So you can expand your plane finder, sorry, ground stage. So you can expand your ground stage and you can shrink your robot size and place it in the plane. Drag and drop. So if your camera is too big, you can reduce the size of the camera by clicking on this mouse, and here 3D icon, reduce it and make sure your camera is viewing your picture. Fine. So now your camera is ready to view the picture. Next, next what you have to do is you have to make this plane finder to be the child of the AR. Okay, so drag the plane finder and make it as a child of AR camera and select the plane finder, and in anchor stage drag the ground plane stage and drop it. That's it. Once it is done, okay, go to file, go to build settings, go to file, go to build settings. And before that, actually, I forgot one thing. You have to paste your license here. Otherwise, you cannot view things in AR camera in your output. So don't forget to paste your license, which you have copied. Once it's done, go to build settings, select Android. Here, switch platform. Okay, and go to player settings. Select the player, give the name what you want, and go down a little bit. Go down a little bit and make sure identification. Make sure this should be unchecked. It should not be checked. It should be unchecked. Okay, it should be unchecked. And your configuration IL2 CPP and then ARM64. So these are the basic things. Once it is done, close it, and then you can give build. And whatever name you want, you just give. And give save. So it will take time, give save. It will take much more time. It will take more time, at least 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Once it is done, you will be getting the output in the APK file. Wait, I'll show you where will be your output is. Most probably I'm having my output in users. So this is how your output will be. It will be in a unity symbol, and your output will be with the .apk. This is the unity symbol. If you load in your mobile, it will be building in like that only. Once it is done, it will be showing the output in a APK file. Don't forget, if it comes in APK file only, your output will run in your Android phone. Okay. If it is any error, try to fix it, and it is easy only. And how your output will exactly look like is, this is how your output will look. It will take time, so I'm showing it into you as a video. So the board we have export, we have imported in the Unity, that was converted to your Android APK file. Copy the APK file and paste it in your, or just transfer your file to your Android phone, and this export will run for you. This slide, you will be getting the output in your phone itself, and you can try by yourself. And once you have imported, see, I'm showing my phone.
மேம் இப்போ பிளெண்டர் அண்ட் உஃபோரியா அண்ட் தென் யூனிட்டி ஹப் எதுல வேணாலும் போன்ல பண்ணிக்க முடியுங்களா மேம்?
இல்ல மேம், ஆக்சுவலி உஃபோரியா இருந்து நம்ம யூனிட்டில பண்ணணும், சரிங்களா? சிஸ்டம்ல யூனிட்டில பண்ணிட்டு, இப்ப நான் ஏபிகே ஃபைல் எடுக்க சொன்னேன்ல, அப்ளிகேஷன் அதெல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு அந்த ஏபிகே ஃபைல் உங்களுக்கு விசிபிளா இருக்கும். ஒரு நிமிஷம் நான் காட்டுறேன் ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேரிங்ல. அந்த ஏபிகே ஃபைல நீங்க உங்க போன்ல காப்பி பண்ணணும். அப்படி காப்பி பண்ண உங்களுக்கு கேபிள்ஸ் எதுவும் இல்லைன்னா நீங்க மெயில சென்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அது ஏபிகே ஃபைல் கேபிஸ் கம்மியா தான் இருக்கும். ஸோ மெயில நீங்க காப்பி பண்ண ஷேர் பண்ணிக்கிட்டீங்கன்னா, எந்த போன்ல நீங்க டவுன்லோட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டாலும் அந்த போன்ல நீங்க வியூ பண்ணிக்கலாம். அதாவது நான் உங்களுக்கு போன்ல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் உங்களுக்கு ரன் பண்ணி காட்டினேன் இல்லையா, இத பாருங்க. என்னோட போன்ல இப்ப நான் இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஏற்கனவே நான் பண்ணதுனால இப்ப என் போன்ல சேவ் பண்ணி ரன் பண்ணிருக்கேன். இந்த இன்கேஜ் அப்படின்னு இப்படி ஓபன் ஆகும் உங்களுக்கு. உங்களுக்கு தெரியுதா?
இல்ல ஆக்சுவலி ஷோ ஆகல மேம்.
உங்களுக்கு என்னோட வியூ தெரியலையா? நான் என்னோட
உங்களோட ஃபேஸ் தெரியுது, போன்ல எதுவும் வியூ
போன்ல இந்த ரோபோட் தெரியுதா?
தெரியுது மேம்.
இந்த மாதிரி உங்களுக்கு வரும். ஆக்சுவலி நான் வெறும் ரோபோட் எக்ஸ்போர்ட் வச்சிருக்கேன். ஆக்சுவலி டான்சிங் ரோபோட் வச்சீங்கன்னா இட் வில் டான்ஸ் இன் யுவர் ஃபோன்.
அதாவது எக்ஸ்போர்ட் வைஃபோர்ட்.
ஆமா, இது என்னோட கேபிள், என்னோட சார்ஜர் கேபிள் இருக்கு பாருங்க, அதோட லைன்ல அது இருக்கு பாருங்க. Can you see?
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am, தெரியுது.
This is how you will be actually getting the output. இத நீங்க கரெக்ட்டா பண்ணீங்கன்னா இந்த அவுட்புட் உங்க போன்ல வரும்.
ஓகே ஓகே மேம்.
ஓகே மேம், இது நீங்க பண்ணலாம். இது ஒண்ணும் கஷ்டம்லாம் கிடையாது.
மிக்ஸர் உங்ககிட்ட லேப்டாப் இல்ல இன்டிவிஜுவல் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ங்கும்போது சில பேர்கிட்ட லேப்டாப் இல்ல அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க.
காலேஜ் லேப்டாப் இல்ல, காலேஜ் சிஸ்டம் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம் மேம்.
இல்ல அத சிஸ்டம் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். பட் அவன் ஹாஸ்டல்ல இருக்கும்போது நாங்க ரூம்ல இருந்து பண்றோம்னா தனி இன்டிவிஜுவலா இல்ல மொபைல்ல பண்ணலாமா அப்படின்னு கேட்டாங்க.
இல்ல மொபைல்ல பண்ண முடியாது. ஆக்சுவலி ஏன்னா மொபைல் இந்த கான்ஃபிகரேஷன் மொபைல்ல இருக்காது இல்லையா, நம்ம சிஸ்டம்ல தான் அந்த கான்ஃபிகரேஷன்லாம் இருக்கும். இந்த எக்ஸ்போர்ட்ங்கிற இது ஒவ்வொரு இதுலயும் செஞ்சிருப்பாங்க இல்லையா, அந்த கான்ஃபிகரேஷன் அவங்க சிஸ்டம்ல தான் இருக்கும். இப்ப இது என்னோட வால்ல நிக்குது, தெரியுதா மேம்? ஆக்சுவலி ஹவுஸ், என்னோட வால், நான் இருக்கிற ரூமோட வால், அதுல அந்த எக்ஸ்போர்ட் நிக்குது. என் போன்ல நான் அந்த இதை காப்பி பண்ணதுனால.
ஓகே, விஷுவல் ஆகுது.
விஷுவல் ஆகுது. ஏன்னா இன்னொரு என்னன்னா, இப்போ நான் என்னோட வீடியோ ரன் ஆகும்போது என்னோட ஃபேஸ் என்னால பார்க்க, அதுக்காக தான் உங்கள்கிட்ட கேட்கறேன் தெரியுதா இல்லையா அப்படின்ட்டு. ஏன்னா ஏஆர் கேமரா ரன் ஆகும்போது பேக்ரவுண்ட்ல என்னோட வீடியோ ரன் ஆகாது என்னோட சிஸ்டம்ல. So clear-ஆ? So this is you will be getting your output. See, என்னோட கை காட்டுறேன். என் கையில அந்த பாட் நிக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு, தெரியுதா?
தெரியுது.
என்னோட ஹேண்ட் கேமரா ஆக்சுவலி இட் மூவ்ட். அது மாதிரி நம்ம பண்ணலாம். சோ நம்ம இத மாதிரி கரெக்டா பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா, மோஸ்ட்லி எக்ஸ்போர்ட் இதை யூஸ் பண்ணீங்க அப்படின்னா உங்களுக்கு அவுட்புட் கண்டிப்பா கரெக்டா வரும்.
ஓகே மேம்.
ஓகே மேம், எனி டவுட்? Sessions எப்படி இருந்துச்சு? If you have doubt, you can ask. ஸோ மிக்சமோ மட்டும் டவுன்லோட் பண்ணும்போது கொஞ்சம் பார்த்து டவுன்லோட் பண்ணுங்க. மிக்சமோன்னு டைப் பண்ணீங்கன்னா it will go for a website mixamo.com and it will ask for a login. உங்களோட Gmail நார்மல் Gmail login கொடுக்கலாம். Next you go for a character. Most probably export கொடுத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா it will not lag. உங்க சிஸ்டம்ல lagging விழாது. And characterல export கொடுக்கணும். Next you have to check on animation. If it is animation கொடுக்கலன்னா இந்த character மட்டும் download ஆகும். So animation போனீங்க அப்படின்னா you can select many more animations are there. It's like playing, it's like defeating வந்து பண்ணும்போது hide பண்ற மாதிரி, pulling, saying, waving, dancing, all the things kick to idle இருக்கும்போது search ஆரம்ப. So whatever images you want, you can select that and the animations will be applied. And you can download பண்ணும்போது make sure your format is in FBX and here no changes has to be done, then download. Once it is download, you will be having the setup file. See FBX ன்ற ஃபைல்ல உங்களோட downloads வந்து இருக்கும். FBX, you have to drag this to your project window. Okay, so AR கேமரால லைசன்ஸ் போட மறந்துடாதீங்க. நிறைய பேர் பண்ற மிஸ்டேக் அதுதான். ரெண்டாவது கிரவுண்ட் பிளேனை வந்து கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ண மறந்துடாங்க. So you have to make your ground plane to the plane finder. So if you do things correctly, it will work out.
ma'am.
Any doubt? இல்ல இது நார்மல் ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் கிரியேஷன்ஸ்ல ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்கா? இதுல ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் கிரியேஷன்ஸ், இம்போர்ட்டிங், அவுட்புட் பார்க்கிறது, any doubts you have? Okay guys, thank you. And if you have doubt, you can ask. Guys, thank you all.